Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey Contino here, and the Masked Singer Season 9 has been going on, well, now technically 11 weeks, and there's been one question that everyone seems to want an answer to. What happened to the French hen? I know, you probably forgot by now because it's been a while. Remember, 11 weeks since we first saw a costume on the poster for the Masked Singer. And so I figured, let me do a deep dive, talk about what I know, and then move on from there. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So for those who have no idea what I'm talking about, I mean, once again, it makes sense to me because it's been that long of a time. If you go all the way back before the premiere, so go back even further than 10 weeks ago, go to about 13, 14 weeks ago, Fox and the Masked Singer gave us our first look at the costumes. I mean, we made a video about it. In that one poster, they had 4 costumes. We had the moose and a couple other ones, but we're not worried about those other ones. The one we're worried about was in the top corner of the poster, and it was a hen, a French hen. There was some PR put out by it announcing that it was a French hen. And then after a while, as the episodes start going on, we're noticing that this French hen is not coming out. Then we start seeing one of the contestants saying, I wasn't even supposed to do this show. They called me 24 hours ago and said, yo, can you come be a part of the show? We'll get you on right now, in and out, and you know, move on with our lives. And it made everyone start thinking, wait a minute, this costume wasn't supposed to be on there. What happened to French hen? We are now done with any new costumes. As of 2 weeks ago, we never saw a French hen, leaving people to wonder what the heck happened. I have been trying to find information about this for a while. And a lot of you guys have been sending me questions. Joey, what do you know? Tell us what you know. Have you spoken to anyone? Blah, blah, blah. The only things that I have found out was this. The person who was supposed to do it, we're not going to say who, something happened. And there was an emergency situation where they were unable to be a part of the show. And it got to the point in time where they had to completely drop out. They didn't have a choice. Fox understood. And so they found a quick replacement in. The reason why Fox has not addressed it yet, and this is something that I believe is happening. I think Fox said to this other person who dropped out, hey, look, things happen. We completely understand. Why don't we do this? Since you can't do this season of The Masked Singer, we know we have a season 10 coming on. Why don't you come back for season 10 and then you can be a singer and compete and do everything? Because it seems like this was a character that could have potentially change the outcome of the show, and Fox isn't going to let that go. They're going to be like, yo, you got to come back and perform. We want you on the show. So my guess is the French hen will potentially come back for season 10 of The Masked Singer. The costume and the actual person under the mask. Now, of course, there's no way of knowing. They haven't even started filming. They probably started working on the costumes, or maybe not even. If they're not starting filming until the end of July, it takes them roughly about a month, maybe a little bit longer to get those costumes going. But by now, they start having contracts for who is going to be under the mask for season 10 or the next season. That's usually how it works. They start planning 6 months out. Once they get everyone approved, then they start going into costumes. They give you a booklet of like, hey, here's a bunch of costumes. Start looking at them, see what you like. And then they start going through the process of, well, do you want to change anything? We like this, we like that, do this, do that. And then before you know it, they start filming the clue packages in July, and then the show starts filming, and then, you know, come September, I think we said 9th or 11th, I can't remember off the top of my head, the show will start filming. And I think that's where we're at the moment. I know, it's probably not the answer you wanted. You probably wanted juicy details like, oh, you know, he fell off a ladder, broke his leg, he couldn't sing. If I were you guys, my honest opinion, and this might be like impossible to do, I would go back to February, end of February, beginning of January, and go see which of your favorite LA-based celebrities, something happened to them, and they couldn't be in public. That is just my suggestion to you.